位乘客扣上安全带。
What's up, party people? I had just entered into the Fiordland National Park, where I'll be doing the Kepler Track.
The Kepler Track is located in the South Island of New Zealand and just 3 hours out of Queenstown. The first day of my trip involved 14 kilometers of hiking to the altitude of 1,085 meters above sea level in order to reach the Luxmore hut. But as you can see, the view was totally worth it. And I even saw my first kia. It's an alpine parrot found only in this part of the world. They are really cheeky. After dinner, there wasn't much to do but enjoy the scenery as the sun sets over Lake Te Anau.
Morning, party people! It's the second day. What I'll be doing today is to head to the Irisburn hut. But first, I'm gonna visit this place called the Luxmore Cave, which is about 10 minutes away from the hut.
Just an FYI, it's not advisable to go caving alone like I did. But if you do, let a friend know, or maybe even the hut warden, so if anything happens, people would know where to find you.
Alright, it gets really tight here. Gotta crawl on all fours. So I think I will call it a day because I'm not willing to go that far. Alright, time to go on to the next hut.
Day 2 was easily the most scenic and most tiring of my trip. One of the highlights was Mount Luxmore, the highest point on the Kepler Track at 1,472 meters high. You could even see the town of Te Anau from up here.
Alright, Mount Luxmore is behind me. Time to keep on trekking.
Even though all that hiking is exhausting, I sincerely believe that anybody who put their mind to it can do this. Just take a look at this 7-year-old kid. Amazing.
This mountain looks like it has a face.
That's also amazing. After 6.5 hours of hiking, I finally reached the Irisburn hut. I was told that there was a waterfall nearby, so I went to check it out.
Hi guys! So I went for my dip and I stayed in it for all of 2 minutes because the water is so freaking cold. I could feel my testicles freezing.
So I warmed myself up with some Mai Kuali Penang white curry instant noodles, a taste of Malaysia. Sedap! Not everything was perfect though. Day 3's hike was over in just 4 hours, and by noontime I arrived at the Moturau hut, which was built right next to the crystal clear waters of Lake Manapuri. While day 2 was killer, day 3 was extremely relaxing. Because everyone got here so early, there was plenty of time to kill, and the water here was much warmer, so I did quite a bit of swimming. At close to 10 PM, the sun finally set, and stars filled up the night sky.
Happy Friday, folks! This is the last day of the track, and I'm making my way to Rainbow Reach to catch a bus back to Te Anau. Probably not very much to see on the way because it's only a 1.5 hour track. And I'm guessing if this is the last video, some thoughts about the Kepler Track. First day was quite tough and challenging, same as the second, but nothing insurmountable. And like I said, views are amazing, but I've also been blessed with very good weather throughout the whole 4 days of this track. And definitely do it in the direction that I did, which is heading to Mount Luxmore first, because that way you end at the Moturau hut and you get to swim that was one of the highlights of my trip. Goodbye, Kepler Track.